Hello, and this is a video on how to keep your oven at consistent temperature, what I found doing this, and just some tips that may be able to help you. So I have an electric oven, and the recipe that I'm cooking for wants it to remain at 120 degrees for 24 hours. Maybe a little hard for you to see there, but the average of this graph is about 125 degrees, which is perfect for me. I don't mind if it's 5 degrees over. So what I've done here is I have an oven that's electric. It's an LG. I don't know the exact model number. I bought it about a year and a half ago. The lowest setting it will go to is 170 degrees. I need it at 120. So what I've done is I've cracked my door, which that part's pretty obvious. And what I found is, for me, the third rung on my stove is where I place my roast, and as you can see, my temperature probe is right there, kind of at about the top of the roast itself, and that's this has been holding pretty consistent. Like I said, average of 125 degrees. This is winter time as I'm recording this, so it's pretty chilly in the house. And when I had it lower, when I had the meat lower, it was actually getting cooler. So it was getting too cool. When I had it higher, it was getting too hot. So if we look at my oven thing here, so I'm on bake, and the bottom is on full and the top is on. I think the top element is a little bit smaller than the bottom element. So as I move the meat around in the temperature gauge, what I found is this is the perfect happy medium. I mean, essentially the meat is in the middle of the oven. The meat's basically in the middle of the oven. So with my particular stove set to 170, my median temperature here is 125. Now, you see a couple spikes in this graph here. These are actually arbitrary spikes. Those were due to people cooking. Me opening and closing the door right now is causing some fluctuations in it. But it was literally as steady as these three peaks. It's been really steady. It's been quite an experience. So next time I go to do this for 24 hours, I know to set it to 170 degrees, crack my door, middle of the oven. And hopefully that'll help you set yours up for some low and slow cooking.